Leadership is not just about profits. It's about building something that lasts. This is the story of a legacy that redefined Islamic banking and the visionary shaping its future.
I think first and foremost, I always say that it's the blessing of God Almighty, because what we're doing is in the right spirit of banking. And when you do anything which is with the right intent, there is a multiplier effect, which in Urdu or Arabic we would call it barakah.
In 1997, when Islamic banking was still met with hesitation and doubt, Irfan Siddiqui laid the foundation for what would become Pakistan's first and largest Islamic commercial bank. What began with just 3 employees and a modest 200 square meter office has become a cornerstone of Pakistan's financial ecosystem.
Meezan Bank is a unique bank. It has started its operation with the acquisition of one foreign bank, which is SG, Society General. Then it started its operation in 2002. And in 2014, Meezan Bank again acquired one of the world leading bank, HSBC in Pakistan in 2014. So I was a part of HSBC team.
And as the team grew, so did the reach. Branch by branch, city by city.
Meezan Bank grow from a very small bank. When I joined, Meezan Bank had only 28 branches. But now with a branch size of more than 1,000.
From the smallest to the most profitable, Meezan now ranks 4th by deposits, with a presence in over 350 cities and 3.1 million app users.
These days, obviously, mobile app is the best medium for banking. Our mobile app has been rated as the best mobile app by Google and Apple Store for the last many years in the past.
Holding a 33% share of the Islamic banking industry, Meezan is among Pakistan's top 5 banks, a first in over 5 decades.
In 2014, it was a bank of around 385 odd branches and 3,000 employees. So at this point in time, Meezan Bank started taking leap and bounds in terms of its progress, in terms of its profitability, offering products, in the number of employees. Now we have around 18,000 employees spreading across Pakistan.
For Irfan Siddiqui, it was never just about scale. It was about intent, discipline, and purpose. And now, as Syed Amir Ali prepares to take the lead, those values remain unchanged.
I think it's pretty easy for me to take their legacy forward in terms of the principles which they follow to live their life and lead the bank. And the principles are, firstly, stick to the Islamic principles. Like if we are doing banking and if we are doing Islamic banking, so you have to be a full Muslim, practicing Muslim. So definitely it is something which I need to carry forward, and as a team we try to propagate that. We look for the same value in our people, that they should be a good human being and a good Muslim.
Meezan didn't just grow in the industry, it built the industry. It pioneered the path for Islamic banking in Pakistan.
Obviously, Meezan is now a symbol of growth, and people associate Meezan with a lot of humility and hard work and a lot of innovation as well. So for times to come, I think people would follow Meezan Bank as a bank which takes the lead.
The first to receive an Islamic commercial license. The youngest to earn a AAA credit rating. Meezan's story is not just about scale, it's about soul.
I've been in this position now 27 years, obviously starting with a bank which was investment bank, then a extremely small bank to medium size, and now to a very large bank.
It is a symbol of trust, values, fairness, and growth rooted in faith.
Today, Islamic banking share is roughly 23% in a country where 95% of the population is Muslim. So inherently there is a demand, and it is fairly predictable to forecast a market share of roughly 90 to 95% for Islamic banking.
A key part of this success is Meezan's investment in people. and its commitment to nurturing ethical, values-driven leaders.
So Meezan Bank is the largest bank, is the fastest growing bank as well in Pakistan. So we are providing human resource not only to the Pakistan market, but also to the Middle Eastern market as well as because of the trained Islamic bankers.
Now, a new chapter begins not as a break from the past, but as a continuation of the legacy.
Our president, I can still recall in his iPad, he has made, I think, 110 pages in which he has written all the things which we require for the future leader.
So when it came time to transition, the path was already laid.
I think whatever we have done is now etched in everybody's heart and soul. So, jo practices which has made Meezan Bank successful, people would follow that, and they have full cognizance of the fact that, because of these habits and practices, we are able to grow and prosper.
So we were identifying an individual who adhered to the values, core values of Meezan Bank.
Amir Ali wasn't just chosen by default. He was built for it.
I'm somebody who has been molded and trained by Irfan Siddiqui and by Ariful Islam, who was the deputy CEO of the bank. So I'm somebody who is lucky enough to be groomed by two different people who have worked together for a very long time. And you can put the perspective, when I joined the bank, I was roughly 27 years old.
The bank didn't just plan for succession. It practiced it over years.
Everybody acknowledged that this was, I think, one of the best succession planning taking place. I think this is the longest succession planning cycle. I think it's almost 2.5 years ago. He worked as a co-deputy CEO, now as a deputy CEO, and he will take over the charge in December as a president and CEO.
Under the stewardship of Syed Amir Ali, the bank brings both continuity and innovation with a focus on digital transformation, fintech integration, and SME growth.
The dimensions which has been part of our legacy, the retail and commercial banking space, the brick and mortar space, we are leading in it and we have to continue leading in it. Side by side, we have to do innovation and disruption, for which we have to use digital technologies, the use of artificial intelligence, machine learning, seamless experience through digital devices, the mobile device. So think mobile, think digital. So this is something which we have to continue building on it and bringing all our banking services into the pocket of our customers.
This transition retains what made Meezan exceptional while preparing it for the future.
Which is an Islamic value-based culture, and on top of that, it is a very transparent culture. It is almost a politics-free culture. So I have to continue building on that so that this team has a lot of trust.
Meezan Bank's journey is not just its own, but a roadmap for the broader Islamic banking sector.
Even if they leave the Meezan Bank and join any other bank, be it in Pakistan and in the Middle East, so we see if we are fulfilling our mission, which is making Islamic banking as a banking of first choice.
To every employee, leader, and customer who built this story day by day, Meezan is now a 4-time winner of the Best Bank in Pakistan award by Pakistan Banking Awards. Irfan Siddiqui has also been recognized among the Islamica 500, the 500 who make the Islamic economy, for the impact he has created in the banking sector.
I think for any transition in leadership, the most important part is buy-in by the employees of the bank, and I think in this case, Syed Amir Ali is a well-known person in Meezan Bank.
As the next chapter unfolds, the goal remains unchanged to establish Islamic banking as the banking of first choice.
One very important component I would like to highlight here is that our vision is to establish Islamic banking as banking of first choice.
This is more than a bank. It's a movement rooted in faith, shaped by service, and ready to lead Pakistan into a new era of Islamic finance.